Hello everyone, and welcome back to Full Create. As you can notice, I've been a little bit busy. I've got a full roof, the elevator's now working, and I've got a kelp farm that works some of the time. But also, I've done some texturing on the path, and the villager trading hall burned down. That was caused by a blaze. But what I want to get into lies underneath the ground. So if I come down here, come over, I have a fully operational and working iron farm. It will pull cobblestone from my factory, bring it into 6 millstones. Then the 6 millstones will deposit their gravel onto a belt. That belt will lead into 2 brass tunnels. The tunnels will then bring the gravel out to be washed and turn into iron nuggets and flint. The iron nuggets are then pressed into ingots, and the flint is dropped straight into the vault. That is a basic use of my iron farm. But in order to keep it from lagging and sending a package every second, I have a pulse timer set to 1 minute here, and it gives my packager a redstone signal every minute to send a package to iron in, which lays over here next to all this. So now, if I hop out of free cam, we're going to be making some crushing wheels. So, let's go ahead and grab our trusty shaft. Right here is the iron in frog port next to my mechanical crafter. We connect this should work. We have some crushing wheels. And what I want to do is make another set. And that is because I want to make a farm. A farm for sand. Because you can get sand from crushing gravel. So what I'll do is I will take... Hang on, let's craft these up. So, what I want to do is rearrange some of this and move the gravel process into this here. This being on is loud. It is producing a ton of cobblestone right now, though. Like, if we look in here, it is currently sitting at 92,000. So I'm going to turn you off while I'm working in here. I did go ahead and clean this up some, just because, I might move the iron farm down there eventually. I don't know yet. But we need to uncover this thing. So we're going to dig here. Yep, here's the little hole I had made. So yeah, I've just got everything just kind of scattered around in here. So this is going to get messy. Now I can just pick all this up. This probably isn't going to work out staying in the same place, so we're just going to leave that stuff there and come back to it whenever we're ready to. So let's break this now, get up here, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fun times. We'll go ahead and just do brass funnel, and then we will bring shaft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you. Go ahead and get a belt going. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just place andesite funnels on each and every one of you. And then we're gonna break these dudes here on the end. Okay, well, I'm gonna need a way up here. Just place you there, I guess, for right now. Okay. So, I am gonna need a way to get power here. So I can just run it down from here. Here would be the easiest place because it's, yeah, that'll work. So we've got all these now. We just need to dig out. And a way that I'm using these to prevent lag is I'm going to be placing brass funnels set. I'm going to turn it, see, and I set it to exactly 64. And then see it kind of just, okay. It just helps with lag, so there's not as many items moving on the belts at one point in time. That way I can worry less about that and just play the game. Know what I mean? So, bring this dude here. Okay. So then, yeah, that should work. I'll need to clear out an area here where I can get down to this belt, but oh well. Okay. So now I could even just put the iron farm. I'm going to bring this up into a vault. That's probably going to be the best idea. So just put like an andesite funnel there. That'll work, right? Yep. And then we can have two different outputs here. The first one, actually, we might want to get all this powered. That way you can start making gravel and such. So, oh. So, now I'll just break this dirt block and place you there. Let's figure out the best way to do this. So, is it that way that it does it? No, it's that way that it does it. Actually, I can just keep this coming like this. I can't do that apparently. I'll need to do it like this. Okay, I'll need to come up like, maybe do one more this way, and then one this way. Yep, and then a shaft here. That gets all these guys spinning. So now I need to get these dudes. And what I can do here is just encase chain drive. And can I run? Actually, is this go the right way? It does. So then I can place encased. And then encased. Yep, there we go. And then I'll need to come. How am I going to get over to this one? Oh yeah, I made this spot here for it. Okay. Let's go ahead and extend you once. 1, 2, 3. That going the right way? Yes. So then, okay, we need to filter this with cobblestone. And then turn you out. Okay, so now, I did change my free camp settings a little bit where it comes on the back now. So yeah, this is getting crushed into gravel now, or milled into gravel now. And, yeah, this all should be working. Oh, crap. Oh, my lord. That's not going very nicely. We'll leave it at that. Okay, so these are basically just constantly being pumped full of the extra cobblestone that sits on the belt. That's why it wasn't so good that it was blowing out of here. It didn't affect the, oh, whoa, 3,000 cobble gone like that. That's crazy. See, this is at 59. So if we wait here like this, yep, there it all goes. It's all going down and goes up into this vault now. So now we can route this vault however we need it. While that iron farm was efficient, generating over 1,000 iron, it wasn't doing me too much justice with how it was set up, because I needed the gravel to be able to make the sand. So what I want to do here is clear some of this out. Break that there. And then it brings it to here, I do believe. So grab a belt connection. Yep. Oh, I did that wrong. It's gotta go here. So we'll just bring it one shorter. It's fine. It doesn't matter to me. We'll go ahead and grab. I'll definitely need a brass on the end of this one. So, golly, can I just get some of this out of the way? Okay. So I think we could just bring it down into like something like this, where I will have you coming across here. I like this. And then what I can do here is have a brass funnel, have this keep coming, and break this off here. And what we'll do is we'll do just probably split. So then this would work better if it was one more back, actually. Just because, here, yeah, give me here. This, and then go brass tunnel here. Then place you here and here. Alrighty, so I can place you here and then you here. Oh, it already contains gravel. So now I need to get, if I remember how to do this correctly. Actually, I wonder if I could do you as a vertical. No, that wouldn't work. How am I going to power these? Maybe encased chain drives here. That doesn't work. What is that? Place a power set of crushing wheels. Operate a pair of crushing wheels at maximum speed. See, that should be generating sand soon. Oh, we're running out of space here on this belt already. Well, if you get something figured out about that. Actually, I could go ahead and just place a bolt there. There. Now let me just place the rest of this vault around. And that should be good to go. I can go get the frog port and everything. Have I placed the item there? Yeah, it goes in, okay. I've got gravel, iron nuggets, flint, and cobblestone already in there. Wait, what? Why is sand ending up over here? There. Because it has no output? What is going on? What the heck? Why is the sand ending up over here? Are these spinning the wrong way? They might be. Let me just craft a cog. And we'll see. That's gotta be spinning a better direction now. Okay. Brass funnel, send it all down. Yeah. So we're going to be producing a lot of flint. There we go. We have automated sand now, ladies and gentlemen. And that'll be a good addition, to say the least. We could probably just send this to iron in. Well, I'll need to figure out what to do with iron nuggets and everything. So, let's figure something out. I'm gonna have to place the thing here. And then I can go like gearbox to get this spinning the right way. And then I'll have to go plank. Actually, I could just push this back if I needed to. That might be what I have to do, in all honesty. Is push this back some. I mean, I wouldn't be losing much anything, but and put a basin on here. Put the torch up there. And then I'll need mechanical press. Is that sticking out at the top? Nope. Perfect. And as long as this is pressing, it doesn't really matter, like, what way. So I'll just go, like, vertical gearbox, and then gearbox, because I don't care. Let's go craft up some more belts. That way I can get this finished and done. Okay, welcome back. So I've already extended the item vault, and if I do this, that's going the wrong way now. So vertical gearbox does the trick there. So then let's break you. I think I'll need one more gearbox to get this going the right way. Yeah, okay. Let's go craft up another gearbox, and I'm gonna need some more cogs as well. Alright guys, so we've got the last gearbox and the last shafts, cogwheels that I will be needing to hopefully finish this farm. So, come here like this. Actually, I need some iron nuggets to come through. So, before we can finish the farm, I'm going to need you guys to do some washing. That way I can get some iron nuggets. I'm just going to go ahead and throw these guys out because, well, oh, well, that works out too, I guess. You're not going there, though. How much sand am I looking at now? Okay, 4,500. We're getting there. We've got a little bit. Any iron nuggets yet? Yep. Let's go ahead and take the flint out, too, while I grab the flint instead of iron nuggets. Okay. And then we'll filter flint to go in there. So, place you guys like that. Place that, and all the iron nuggets should go over here, get crushed, or pressed. And we've got iron officially automated again. So, if I compose myself over here, this is what I'll be needing. So let's just create like a little hop. Okay, let's change this to 2 ticks. Okay, let's turn that off for right now. Okay, I should be able to connect you to here. Yep. Let's change you to only. And let's do sand and iron for the name. Okay, let's change this to iron farm -in, I'm pretty sure. So, before we get it to sending all the packages away, I'm going to go ahead and run over here and check that name, because I don't want to have to deal with picking up packages that have a shulker box full of sand in it, or not a shulker box, 9 stacks of sand in it. So it should be iron farm or it's iron -in. Okay, see, good thing I checked it, or else I would have been wrong. So iron -in is what we'll put on that sign, and then that sign automatically addresses the packages to that point. So if I do iron -in, there it goes, see? So then if I just place you here, set you to 2 ticks. Okay, maybe that's a bit fast. Maybe it is 20 ticks that I need to be at. Did it like not? Is it just spinning somewhere? No, I definitely went in. Do you need to be like here? Would that work? So it's iron -in for the farm. Iron space -in, and buddy. Okay. I don't care if you go in there. Let's go ahead and just place this guy up. Maybe it needs to be every like 10 seconds. Will that work? If it's every 10 seconds? I think this will work better, since it's not going just so fast and rapidly. Okay, and once this vault is virtually empty, we'll change it back out to a minute at a time. Actually, we might want to keep this one on 10 seconds, because it's going through a lot of gravel. Yeah, like, look, it's already down to 700. So, you know, if what? I don't know what that was. If I replace this with a clutch and a lever, I can now turn, yep, the entire farm off, which is what I want to do right now. I just want to let this catch up, send out its packages, and keep that turned off for right now. That way it catches up, at least with the packages. So I'm going to fix this up some, and fill this back in, and that should be good. That should be the entire farm completed. It was actually a good thing that I dug this out way back then, because I fit the entire farm in this little area. I didn't really have to dig that much extra out. But I made this vault big enough because I'm getting so much sand and everything that it's going to need to be that big in order to get the items stored without having to worry about it. Okay, so that's going to be it. That took 50 minutes or more, if you want to count prepping for it by getting the other one built and all that. But we won't count that, will we? Nope, we won't. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching episode 10. I hope to see many more. Peace out.